So the new paradigm, we talked about B2E, business to everyone. Not saying that there are not intrinsic differences in the B2B and the B2C environment, but we are seeing that they are starting to blend a little closer. The tactics that you think of in launching a B2C product and a B2B product are starting to become the same. So when we look at, I think you go through the B2B first, right? What's different about B2B?
You know, one thing we said, yes, the world is coming together. B2C and B2E are becoming closer together, but there's still some fundamental differences, but they're getting much closer together. B2B, we all know this stuff. Complex decision-making process, driven by a complex sales process, driven by multi-legged sales teams having to close the deal. Find larger sales, you know, you're talking 10, 15, $20 million sales in some cases, requires heavy-duty justification. Change, as I mentioned, high risk. And then we have our standard tactics that we use. The technical papers, the white papers, the webinars with the leading technologists. We make nice to Gartner Group and Aberdeen and others so that they'll write great things about us. Go to trade shows on occasion. But we have our standard off-the-shelf B2B tactics.
And with B2C, obviously it's more of a creative process, much more on the emotional side. So there's a little more ideation that goes on in new product development and launch when it comes to B2C. Financial justification is sometimes secondary, unlike in B2B, where, yeah, we'll make money. Everybody wants this. We have to just create this product. So it is a little different with B2C. It's fun and adventuresome to figure out how to put a smile on a goldfish, right? Or come up with a new double stuffed Oreo. A lot of fun things that you can do. So it is a little different of an environment. Sales efforts really driven by that buyer relationship. You know, I know that candy buyer at Walmart, he's going to take my new Necco healthy wafer for sure. So it's more that one-on-one relationship. There's not a decision process that is as laborious. My husband is a software entrepreneur, and hearing him go through the process of sales is painstaking to me. So it is a little different than what we're used to in B2C marketing. And it's a lower price point. I mean, you're talking about a $3.50 bag of chips. It's a lot different than when you're talking about enterprise software that's going to change the way a company works. So we do understand that there are differences, but what we are saying is that in this new environment, everyone is a consumer. Doctors are consumers, and so are software executives, and so are moms that are buying potato chips. So you need to be thinking holistically in your marketing launch planning to be able to reach people. It's not just one way to do things. I think the main reason B2E kind of came up when we were writing the book about a year and a half ago is the internet. The democratization of information, that anybody can find out anything that they want to at any time. And there's a lot of leaks that can be found out on the internet too. So I think that because information is just so prevalent and available to people now, that's one of the reasons why this B2E environment is so important.